people think about Ibiza. I know people think about partying and all of that, but
then I saw a jellyfish, so I came out of water.
hola from Ibiza! Can you just see how beautiful this is before we begin? I have just arrived in Ibiza last night and this is my first morning, afternoon-ish in Ibiza. So I have come to this port sort of a place. There is a beautiful beach, there's a promenade. This particular area is called as Santa Eulalia, and there is, like, as you can see, there is this beautiful promenade that goes along the sea. It is lined by restaurants, cafes, gelato shops and all of that. There's a beautiful stretch of beach over here where you can go swimming, you can sunbathe. There are like sailing boats over here. I could also see some people going parasailing and all of that. So it's a wonderful area to just sort of walk around. The entire approach road from my hotel to this was sort of lined by all of these shops. So you can buy swimsuits, you can buy Ibiza souvenirs, you can shop for accessories and all of that. So yeah, if you just want to spend like a chill afternoon or an evening, definitely come by to this area. Santa Eulalia is the name of the area.
This is my first meal in Ibiza, and of course I'm trying out what's special here. So I asked the staff to recommend their most special dish, and they told me that their Ibiza special calamari is the thing to order. It looks absolutely delicious and fresh. Wow.
A beach day here in Ibiza. So we have come to this beach called Salin, and so Ibiza of course is an island, so you have n number of beaches, like really beautiful beaches with like pristine blue waters everywhere. So yeah, you can just pick a beach that's more peaceful, that's less crowded, and you can just come here and relax, go for a swim, or just lay on the beach on a blanket, read a book, make a picnic out of it, like whatever you want to do. So we have come here around like sunset time, so we're going to chill for a little bit in the evening. So yeah, one of the things you must do in Ibiza apart from partying is chilling at the beaches. Well, when most people think about Ibiza, I know people think about beaches and partying and all of that, but Ibiza also has an old town area, which is this beautiful square, as you can see. So I have just arrived in the main square of Old Town Ibiza, and I'm here for a walking tour. So I love to do walking tours wherever I go because it gives you a nice insight into the history or the culture of the place. And I'm actually very excited for this walking tour because I know everybody only talks about the partying and the beaches in Ibiza. So it would be really interesting to know what is the history, what is the culture, what are the stories that are hidden in the Old Town Ibiza. So let's go for the walking tour. The Old Town of Ibiza is a historic fortified city known as Dolph Villa. Dolph Villa is a UNESCO World Heritage Site dating back to almost 2,500 years and is one of the oldest cities in Europe. When here, you have to walk around the ramparts, head to the top of the fortress for a stunning view, and of course dine at the many beautiful restaurants here. So I have Silvio here with me, who's our guide today. He took us on a walking tour all across the old town of Ibiza. Silvio, can you tell us a little bit, like basically whenever anybody thinks of Ibiza, you only think of beaches and parties, right? But after this walking tour, we got to know there's so much more to Ibiza in terms of its history and its culture. So can you tell us a little bit about the culture, the history of the old town Ibiza and the island in general?
Yeah, sure. So the biggest heritage site, the most important one that the island has, is this great rampart that you see all around us, basically. It was declared UNESCO World Heritage 25 years ago. It's one of the only two ramparts in the world of the 16th century, the Renaissance period, that are still entire nowadays. And so the city of Ibiza is much older than that as well. It was founded by the Phoenicians in the 7th century BC. And there's a lot more in the island, but this is the most important heritage site, at least.
All right, and basically the historical importance that you were telling us, like we saw a lot of these ramparts, we saw the entire fort structure. Can you tell us a little bit of the war history of Ibiza, like the kind of role that it played?
Okay, so in the 16th century, Ibiza was a very important place strategically because we are right in the middle of the Western Mediterranean. And Spain had a very big enemy in those years, the Turkish Empire. Yes, so the ramparts of Villa were built as a shield to protect the Spanish coasts and the Spanish nation, though.
All right, thank you. And what is the one thing that everybody who comes to Ibiza must do?
To visit the old town, of course, with me.
Visit the old town with Silvio, guys. All right, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much. Girls, yay! Are you excited to party? Yay! Where are we going tonight?
Ibiza.
And who's playing?
Eric Price.
How excited are you for Eric Price?
So much.
When I used to hear people say the parties in Ibiza don't end, I couldn't really comprehend it until I went there and experienced it myself. Hi Ibiza, Ushuaia, Amnesia, the list of amazing nightclubs in Ibiza goes on and on. With amazing techno music, the parties literally go on all night. We were dancing till 7 AM, after which people headed for the after party. I have never seen parties of this scale in my life. Hi guys. We're all set to go snorkeling. Just came back from a fun snorkel. To be honest, there wasn't a lot of marine life, but the water was actually really nice. Not too hot, not too cold. The water was clean. Spotted a few schools of fish, and then I saw a jellyfish, so I came out of water. There are actually a lot of jellyfishes around, so you have to sort of be careful while you find the snorkel site. But yeah, the water has been nice, so yeah, do try it when you come to Ibiza. As you can see, I'm spending my last evening in Ibiza. Shut up! Guys, how are you enjoying the boat party? So as you can see, we're spending our last evening in Ibiza on a boat. So we've actually come here for a boat party, and this is something that you definitely should do. I mean, yeah, of course, when you're in Ibiza, you'll go to all the nightclubs, to party at night. But this is one thing that you should not miss out on. So we booked a sunset boat tour. So we basically came out in the ocean at around, I think 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then it's like the light is really nice, it's breezy and it's cool. Some people have jumped in the water, and we're drinking, there's music and all of that. It's just a very chill vibe. Yeah, so that's it from me for this Ibiza episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back in the next episode. Until then, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next one.